Hello, what is up everybody? It's your boy Ramon Infame Ayala with my very first YouTube video here talking about the Venom 2 sequel, Let There Be Carnage. Today I will be telling you guys what are my predictions of what I think is gonna happen. You know, how many people are gonna die in this movie? How many fight sequences are we gonna have? What's gonna happen to Carnage in the movie? And most of all, what are those after credit scenes gonna be about? So, just so we can get a little bit of a recap here, the Venom sequel will have Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock and Woody Harrelson playing Cletus Cassidy, also known as Carnage. We have waited for so long for Carnage to be on the big screen. You know, I remember when I was in elementary, there would be these fan-made videos of people that would say that Jim Carrey was going to play Carnage and that he was going to be in the Spider-Man 4 movie at that time when Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man. So that was pretty cool. But of course, all of that were rumors. And now fast forward, this is the year 2021 and we finally get to see them on the screen. So now that we have the movie, the things that I have noticed in the trailer is that there is this lady that screams a lot. That's her power. I don't know her name, but there's this lady that's screaming on the cage, right? So what I think is going to happen in this movie is that lady is going to waste our time in the movie because we cannot have Carnage in every scene, right? So they're going to have to use that lady. There's going to be this big subplot, obviously. But I think we're going to have at least, like 30 minutes dedicated to this screaming lady, which I think is going to be Carnage's assistant. Because if I recall, I saw somewhere that she is in the comics and she was like a love interest or something. I don't remember. But the point is, this lady is going to waste our time. Now, is the actress gonna do a good job? Maybe she'll be okay. But I'm not here to see a screaming lady. No, I am here to see Carnage. I want to see what he is all about. I want to see if they do a perfect portrayal on him. So, going back to Carnage, we see in the trailer that he escapes from prison. And Eddie does interview him. Probably he'll ask him questions like, why did you start killing Mr. Cletus? Like, what is wrong with you? Did your mother not love you enough? Probably, and we saw here that in the scene where they went ahead and injected him like that, what's it called? The lethal injection. He was supposed to die, right? But then the symbiote saved his life. Some people would say that that's how he got Carnage in the system, thanks to the symbiote. But after seeing the second trailer, I did see Cletus went ahead and bite Eddie's hand. So I think that's how actually he gets in contact with the symbiote. And because of the symbiote doesn't want to die, it's gonna help him break out of that lethal injection trial. Now, what I think is gonna happen also is that Cletus is gonna hear the voices. We're gonna see the subtle changes in him, right? So, what I think it's gonna be something similar when Eddie went ahead and saw Venom, that he started talking to him. They started to have a dialogue. I think that's gonna happen in this movie, and that's when they like make a plan so for him to break out and do all that chaos thing. Now, how many fight scenes will be in this movie? It's tough to say because I can tell right away that this movie is gonna have more action than the first one. So if I were to guess, maybe six. And I think that fight where we see in the church, that's going to be the last one. I think they're going to fight in the church. They're going to be like in the roof in the last fight scene. And then Carnage is going to be on top of Venom saying some Carnage stuff. And then Venom just takes the upper hand. and he wins the fight. That's what I think is going to happen. Because, of course, we cannot have the villain win. So, as much as I love Carnage, I think that's what's going to happen. Also, is Carnage going to die? You know what? I don't think he's going to die. He is too hyped of a character for them to just kill off. They'll probably use him for like a Venom 3 movie or even like a spin-off. And I just can't see him dying. But if he dies, well, what a shame. But yeah, I think 6 fight scenes are gonna happen. And the first one, I'ma call it. It's gonna be in the first scene of the movie. That's what I think is gonna happen. Now, how many people are gonna die? Well, that prison was pretty big and it looks like it burns, right? So, damn, I shouldn't have said that because I have no idea. But I'll go ahead and say roughly around, I'll say 200. I'll say 200 people are gonna die. Because there's a lot of inmates in that cell, right? And then plus the street thugs. Let's say 230 something. My guess. But now the biggest question here, what I think is gonna happen. Is Tom Holland's Spider-Man gonna appear in the movie? Will we get that cameo? I think so. More than likely. And I think he's gonna come out in the final scene. He's gonna come out in the final scene. And then in the after credits scenes, what will happen is that Carnage, they're gonna think he's dead, but then it turns out that he's alive. And in the second one, because I know there's gonna be a second one, we're gonna see Venom in the MCU. That's what I think is gonna happen. But yeah, I'm putting my money on Tom Holland appearing. I don't think he's gonna fight, but he's gonna show up for sure. But that is it, guys. Those are my predictions about the movie. Hopefully you enjoyed my commentary, and I'll go ahead and have that movie review. Don't worry, I will not say if I was right or wrong in my predictions. This is just me trying to hype up this movie a little bit. So, we'll see on October 1st, right? But for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Once again, this is Ramon Infamia Ayala. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day, all right? Peace out.